Hey everyone, welcome to the eBay shop. I am Ryan from Resell CNY. We're going to change it up, do a little bit of a different type of video today. We're still going to do our eBay order pulls, but first we want to talk about some numbers from our last four main buys. We got the Nova buy, the Joe's buy, the Wars buy, and the Meth buy. We're going to talk about the money we spent, the amount we have sold so far, the amount we still have listed, and what's left to be listed. Just want to go over that real quick to let everyone know where we're at since you've been following along for so long now. After that, we're going to go right into some order polls. We also have some viewer mail with some magnets going up on the magnet wall and some locations for the Resell CNY Army location map for the viewers. Just wanted to kind of give you an intro to everything that we're going to do today. Also, stay tuned because we plan on pulling tomorrow's orders on the back half of this video as well. So without further ado, I'm going to start talking about some of these numbers. Yeah, just the last four main buys. Paul is here with me. He's over on the other side, by the way. So I'm going to read you the number spent, then the number we have sold so far, and then how much we have listed, and then I'll take you around the shop and kind of show you roughly what we have left for each of these buys. So for the Nova buy, that's where we drove down to Scranton, Pennsylvania. We spent $1,600. So far, we've sold $2,649 and some change, and we still have $2,100 listed. So I'm going to show you what's left for the Nova buy. I kind of showed you in last video too. So we still got all these bottles right here. We still have all of these bigger totes right here with some kind of like satellite stuff on top. A lot of brass stuff, some primitive stuff in there. Just a whole hodgepodge of stuff. We also have this section right here. I meant to say section, not selection. Even still some Hot Wheels and stuff. Even just Hess trucks. I think those are like Happy Meal toys and stuff. Still quite a bit from the Nova buy. That's going to end up being a really, really good buy. Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit of extra work because there's a lot of like copper and brass stuff that needs to be cleaned up. But looking forward to getting to that, especially in the next week or two. All right, the next buy we're going to talk about is the G.I. Joe buy, where we spent $4,200 over in Albany. So far, we have sold $15,187 and some change. We still have $3,123 left listed. And then, really, we don't have too much left from that buy to list. We do have some Naga hides here, just because we had so many of that figure. We also have maybe 4 or 5 that need to be relisted. Just because we have some listed now. Once they sell, we'll relist those. And here behind the Army map here. We do have some more here. Once the front one sells, the back ones need to be listed as well. So maybe another, if I had to guess, maybe another $400 to list on that deal. The next is our most recent buy. I believe it's our most recent buy. Is the Star Wars buy, the Wars buy. $3,700 spent. We have sold $1,989, and we have listed $1,536. So still a lot left on this deal. Paul's over by all the Star Wars stuff right now. Down. Keep them down.
Yeah. They're about to lose it.
So all this is going to be the Star Wars stuff. I know you're not really getting like a great idea of it, but there is quite a bit of bigger stuff left. There's also like a parts piece for the Millennium Falcon here. The main part of this deal that's still left is there is over almost $1,200 or $1,200. Hey,
come here.
There is almost 1,200 action figures complete with their weapons still to list. So we haven't even got into the action figures left or yet. Been just trying to get a lot of the big stuff cleared out. And then Paul's niece, Abriella, is going to come Friday and start listing these action figures. For those who don't know, there was 1,188 complete figures plus some other loose stuff. But so that deal is I don't think it's going to be as good as like the Joe's or the Nova Buy, but it should end up being pretty good when it's all said and done. I think we'll be probably $1,000 or $2,000 into the money just off the bigger items. Plus, we'll still have 1,100 plus action figures to list. So, kind of depends on, you know, the value of those per figure. Hopefully, most of them are worth listing individually. The last little buy I'm going to talk about is the meth buy. We've gone to that place 3 different times. For those of you who don't know, we labeled it the meth buy because they got in trouble with a small amount of meth and had to pay for lawyer fees and stuff, so they were selling all sorts of stuff out of their attic. Went back there 3 different times. The last time we spent $400 there, and we're at around $1,600 in sales so far, with like $1,300 listed, and I think that's pretty much all listed from that, right?
Yeah, I don't think we. Oh, we might have some plush somewhere. In
Just some small stuff. Yeah, so I would say we're probably 95% listed and done with that part of the deal. I just wanted to kind of summarize the last few deals because we have a few people that have been just inquiring on where we're at with these deals, and I know you want to kind of see where we're at with them too. And it's always nice to kind of go over them and reflect ourselves. From that, let's Paul, you ready to pull some orders?
Yeah, sure.
Got Kabas whining behind me here a little bit. We ended up
where his toy was, so now he's wondering where his toy is too. But that got him to stop arguing.
Oh, because he was focused on his toy.
I was like, "Where's your toy?" And he's like, "Look at him." And I was like, "Where is it? I don't even know."
He's been just a ball of whine lately. It seems like the last 2 weeks, if he's not full blown playing, then he is whining to do something different. Paul's pulling the first item there. We do have 12 orders going out for $606.79. The first one to go out is this arcade marquee. It is Devilfish. We actually
Or devil, yeah. It looks like
Devilfish. It is the second time we had one other of these that sold once before. It's from 1982. It's the marquee that goes on the top of the arcade games there, and this sold for $55 plus shipping. This actually came from the Baker buy, so it's it predated some of those other buys. Let me grab my phone real quick, Paul.
Yeah, that's these ET things over here.
Okay, we sold a couple more ET calendars. I think it is, yep. Oh, sorry. We both did the same thing. Inside here, there's 2. We lotted them up together because individually they didn't have a ton of value. They're calendars. ET. You want to pull one out of there, Paul?
Yeah, 1983's version.
My birth year. Also, he looks like me, kind of.
Oh, I'm sorry. There you go.
Yep, ET calendars. Like I said, individually they didn't have a ton of value. We lotted them up. They sold for just right around $15 with free shipping. They'll go out for under a pound in a vinyl mailer. Make like 10 bucks on them. Next is a dinger, and not something we typically buy or typically sell, I should say. I had this kicking around for a long time. I don't have no idea where it is.
I don't even know what it looks like.
It might be. Let me see. It's in a black leather. I kind of figured I would have it in padded or something just to protect it. All right, let me stop the video real quick while we find this. Okay, we found it. Typical with the bookcase, it takes us a little while. We got Proceedings of the Electoral College, State of New York, 1921. It also came with, I'm not going to open it up here. I'm going to try to show you on my phone. I'll probably show you some screenshots. It also came with these, it's for Calvin Coolidge. I don't know if you could see that at all. 1921, and a couple of them were signed on the back by different people. Pretty interesting though. Didn't really have too much to go off of. I just kind of found some similar type stuff. This ended up selling though. We got an offer last night for $150 plus shipping. I think we had it listed for close to $200. It was on a 12% off sale. which had it around like 170 something, and they offered 150 bucks. And are you happy that I accepted that?
Oh yeah, I didn't even know that existed until it was sold. Whoa, we got one of them.
I forgot it was even listed too. So when I got the offer, I was pretty pumped. I forgot that it was even worth that much. So pretty awesome to get a dinger out of that randomly. That was the first real interest I think it had been shown. So
next is this. This is a vintage 1974 Looney Tunes tin platter plate tray from Warner Brothers. $6.15 plus shipping.
Just a little random thing that we got from the Meth Buy.
It came with all those beer tins. This was just
Looney
Tunes ones.
Really? All the trays and stuff?
Yeah.
That was just a random thing in there.
Yep.
Okay, so next.
Is above you.
Yep. I think
Elite or Wars?
it should be the Wars one right there.
All right.
It's already boxed up, and we used the big poly mailers over that, and I'll explain why here in a second. All right, this is a lot of. Damn it! Closed down on my phone. Sorry, everyone. This is a lot of Skywalker's Saga Commemorative Edition gold. They're all like gold figures. They didn't have a ton of value. Each one has like a double figure too, so there's quite a few figures here. These 9 different things I lotted up together, sold for $70 plus shipping. And the reason I got that is because we had those junk priority boxes that where the lids were falling off, and we were able to use 2 of those combined, wedged together, and I just covered them with a big poly because we weren't going to ship it priority, but we still wanted to use those crap boxes that we weren't able to use for shipping individually. D25 right here.
Nice.
This is for the Nova Buy.
You listed that.
Yep, Star Trek, The Next Generation. It's die cast made by Galoob there. Was it 1988? Yep, 1988. Feels heavy too, so it's probably really well made. So for $14 plus shipping. Just a random little box of Star Wars stuff that they added to the deal.
Next is right here on G.
Nice.
I didn't even know we own this either.
This is from the Star Wars Buy.
That is a Star Wars Original Trilogy Collection Stormtrooper 12-inch action figure, and that's sold for $25 plus shipping.
Nice. So we're incorporating some of these buys. And we got the Meth Buy. We got the Nova Buy. We even had the Baker Buy in there. We had the Wars Buy, and that came from Dan's. And this is the Locks Buy.
Yeah, that's the best part of it.
This was probably my favorite set. Well, I can't say that because the Electoral College one must have
5 of
been.
these.
So show them the whole bag. So we got a whole bunch of these. We did a big quantity. I want to say around like 15. Paul's going to pull out 5 of them right now. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5.
There's 5 of them. I'll bring them over to the desk and then I'll read you what they are. You can kind of see already. But we have them as they're made by Best Lock Company. They're dead latches, 2 3/4 inch setback. You guys are having fun today. They're like, what? Yeah, these have been listed for a while. They came from the Locks Buy. What did we spend? $700 on locks?
$700.
Really good buy. We made out a ton of money on that. We're still getting money from that. Someone came along and bought 5 of these finally. $46.20 with free shipping. I'm assuming they were at like $10 with free shipping a piece. So we'd make like $5 a piece on them. This is even better. Half the reason we do free shipping on items like that, so people can buy a big quantity. Okay. Yep. It's not the very bottom. It's like the 17 or something. Yep, 17. We're gonna end up pulling another one of these posters. I'm gonna leave it in here just so it doesn't get ruined. We've pulled them many times on camera. There's probably still like 20 left. 1978 Christopher Reeve Superman vertical movie poster. That sold for $11.69 plus shipping.
Next is the 10A right here.
10A. Bad Batch Ship Havoc Marauder Star Clone.
Yes.
This is the correct one? Nice. This came from...
Any two that were like near
similar.
looking like, yeah.
This came from the Star Wars buy. There was a big paper box just filled with these loose...
Still there.
Are these Hot Wheels?
Yeah, they're Hot Wheels Starships. Right here I have boxes of
So there's still
more.
some left?
Yeah, I have them organized. I sold all the Starships. These are like the ground vehicles, I think.
Gotcha. This one right here, so for $12 with free shipping, it has a little stand on it too. So make like $6, $7 on that. And then here's an awesome belt buckle.
Yeah, it's been listed for a long
It
time.
has. It came from Dan's as well. It's right here. So you can see it's like a alligator or crocodile. It's made by Omega, solid brass. Ended up selling for $33.43 plus shipping on that. So that's awesome. Next is Above Paul.
All the way in that corner too.
Need me to get it?
I just need to get the ladder in that corner.
There's the ladder for you. This is that big corner one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Kessel Run.
Selling largies today.
Nice, getting some big stuff out of here. This is Kessel Run Millennium Falcon. It isn't brand new sealed. It is missing the figure in there. But was this missing the figure? I can't remember if it was missing the figure or not. I'll have to look at the pictures, but basically it was in like new condition. There was a couple bags in there of parts that weren't even ever taken out. I just listed it as pre-owned, but in excellent condition because it had been opened. In the pictures, I show it open, so there's no confusion. $19 plus shipping on that one. And that is it. That is it for the orders going out. Next, I want to talk about... Here, I'm going to clear off my desk here a little bit. Here, Paul, you take this? Next, I want to thank some viewers for sending in some mail here.
Oh yes, thank you.
I'm gonna start off with Pam here. Not only did she send a magnet from Connecticut for us, so I'll show you that first. We have a state magnet wall over there, and people have been sending us in magnets. We're gonna try to fill up that whole wall. We got this nice one from Connecticut right here. She also sent us a super nice note, and then she loaded Kennedy up with some more stuff, so thank you so much, Pam. She got some playing cards and some pencils here. And for those of you who don't know, Kennedy is Paul's daughter. There's Kabasa whining in the background. You want to go out for the 47th time? Yeah? Well, you're going to have to wait. And then she also sent this right here, and I was extremely careful opening up the package. She sent an email making sure I didn't cut into this right here. It is shimmies. It has those like I don't know, like sequin type things that you can flip over on there. So Kennedy's gonna be pumped. It is a unicorn too. So yeah, so thank you so much. We also got Adam sent in this from Kansas City, Missouri. So thank you very much. We'll get that magnet up on the wall. Appreciate that. And then Amy sent this one from Muncie, Indiana. I can't remember. I think we do have one Indiana, I believe. It's hard to keep track. I might be thinking of Illinois. I'm not sure. But Muncie, Indiana. So thank you so much. You also got a nice note for us as well. And then this one, we have a South Carolina one. I'm pretty sure I know who this is from. But last time I guessed on camera, I was wrong. Come on, give it a break. Give it a break. Last time I guessed on camera, I was wrong. So let me know in the comments exactly who this is from. I don't want to say the wrong thing. It's a nice South Carolina magnet. So thank you so much for that too. Let me know in the comments exactly who you are so I can thank you in one of our next videos. We'll get these all up on the wall. We also had a couple viewer locations written down in the comments. Pretty cool. We took care of Idaho too, so that's done. Let's see if I can pronounce this super wrong. Cure. How did I write it on here? Cure Delante. I'm sorry, but that's in Idaho. We got Las Cruces, New Mexico, Grants Pass, Oregon, La Crosse, Wisconsin. So we got a couple from La Crosse. And then we got Adelaide, Australia. So we got another Australia here that we pinned in the Pacific Ocean. So if you haven't already, write down where you're watching from or where you're subscribed from. We'd like to add you to the Resell CNY Army map. Let's get these magnets up on the wall, and we're gonna get to shipping here. Thank you all for watching this video. Please stay tuned for the back half of this video. We're gonna add tomorrow's sales on this one too. Okay, we are back with the second half of this video, and we have a special guest with us today. It's not Luna. Is she coming over? She's hiding.
She doesn't know what to say.
Kennedy's here with us today. She ended up blowing chunk at school yesterday and had to come home, and they have to wait at least 24 hours before they can go back to school. She's feeling good though. It's just like some temporary bug thing that's been going through Paul's house.
Yeah, she's been zipping around here this morning on the scooter, and she doesn't know what to say to everybody. But she does want to say thank you to everybody. so.
You'll see her. You'll see her here in a second.
She plans on helping us pull light orders throughout the.
And she's already been helping. She's been separating Hot Wheels and Matchbox cars with the loose ones over there, and putting stuff away where we've been skewing it so far this morning. Really slow yesterday on eBay. We actually only had 8 orders going out as of this morning. Right now we have 10. Because some of the auctions for the Hot Wheels have ended, and a couple people have paid so far. So it's been kind of a double-edged sword. Paul's been down for the count for chemo, so I haven't been listing, and he hasn't been listing as much. This is last week. And when we were listing, he was doing primarily, or at least mostly, which is also the same meaning as primarily, auction lots. So the benefit is, 5-7 days later, so just isn't helping the very next days. But we are starting to see some of those auctions end over the next day or two, so that's pretty awesome. Yeah, just 10 orders right now for $251.72. We also have a couple auctions that have ended already, but they haven't paid yet. There is more auctions ongoing, so might be people waiting to purchase another one, and so we can combine the shipping and ship them together. So the front half of this video was a little longer already, so let's just get right to pulling orders, and then we'll end this video. J3, there's Kennedy riding the scooter right there.
J3, it's the only one up there.
It's the only carded one. It's gonna be Knight of Ren.
Knight of Ren.
Yeah.
Rise of Skywalker vintage figure. That sold $20.79 free shipping.
Yeah, vintage collection figure.
Vintage collection, I'm sorry.
Yep, $20.80 basically with free shipping. And the next item here is going to be keychain. Hi, Kennedy.
She wants to be involved in the bringing it
pulling orders.
Table. Yeah. So.
All right, when your dad hands it to you, show me what it is, and I'll read it off. Okay.
And a gray one.
It's like a greenish gray.
Yeah, I got Maverick, but not that color.
Where's the Maverick that you have?
Right there it is. I got it.
Yep. Here, you wanna hold it, Kenny? Hold it up.
There's a Ford Maverick genuine 1970s suede keychain, and that's $10.55 free shipping.
Nice. You wanna put that on the table? And then we're gonna go to D18. We have. You can grab one of those, Kennedy. Hold it up for the camera. Not upside down. So we got this 1995 Looney Tunes character pen. It looks like it is Tasmanian Devil on that one. And that's sold for $10 plus shipping. So he's just scrolling the other way that I keep going backward.
Put it on table.
7B. Another nice belt buckle. This is Holly, the performance system there. Yeah,
1976 vintage
brass belt. I'm screwing up my words like crazy today. $24.63 plus shipping on that one.
Well, J3 again. Who would have thought? Sell 10 things and 2 of them are in J3.
It's gonna be one of these. I don't know what one though.
It's going to be the Hot Wheels Star Wars Commemorative Series Star Wars
It's not that.
Resistance X-Wing.
Try that one over there. This is Republic Gunship.
There it is.
Not good.
$29.99 free shipping.
Nice. That's pretty good for one of these Hot Wheels ones. Most of the ones that you were listed were like 14, 15 bucks with free.
That one was nice.
So $30 free shipping. That's a good one. That came from the Star Wars buy. And then we're going to follow Kennedy over here because we already pulled one item. 16 vintage die cut, like placemats, like a party decor basically. Christmas themed, obviously. $13.19 with free shipping. Yeah, that'll go in a vinyl mailer, but it's a little long, so we'll probably have to fold it a certain way and then just cover the rest with a little.
You said 16 because I didn't read that. And there's 2 packs of them. I want to make sure there's 16 here. Nope. It's only 8.
So it's both packs.
I gotta grab the other pack, yeah.
That's weird. You'd think you would have. Maybe let me look in the pictures because you'd think it would show 2 different packs of them like that. Yeah, it says 8 mats. Yeah, just grab both of them and we'll make sure.
16 in the title, I got it.
Yeah, and we'll make sure that there's not a quantity on those because if there's a quantity on those,
Yep.
then she had screwed up the title a little bit maybe.
Yeah.
And we'll have to end the other listing. Well, we'll send both of them out now. Okay, we'll go pull the next thing. What do you think, Kennedy? You want to pull the next thing? All right. Actually, you want to run that over to the table real quick? The next thing is going to be on this hanger. And it's going to be this Levi jacket. Is that correct? Levi, right? Yep. Levi's faux leather jacket.
We got that at a garage sale, super cheap. And it was just such good condition.
I think I got this.
It's just garage.
Yeah, it is a garage. So remember we had that like True Religion jean jacket too?
Yep.
They were both like $1 or $2 a piece.
Yeah.
I think I got both the items.
That's what I was about to say. They're super cheap. I remember you just grabbed them because they're in super good condition.
Yeah, and we don't buy a ton of clothes, but I mean when something's $1 or $2, you tend to grab stuff that's a little outside of your realm. It's still sold $20 plus shipping on that. It is like lined too.
Yeah, it's like fleece lined almost. Next is but Ryan's gonna be able to grab it.
All right, let's see here. There's stuff on top of it though.
Star Wars. Nope,
Jurassic Park. There's one.
There's one.
Let me see. I gotta move this.
I got it.
You got it? And we'll get the other one. We'll hand that to Kennedy as well. You got it? Put that back up.
So,
Okay, what you're looking at here is Christmas Toy Soldier. They're like cardboard little banks. So you can see on the top of them, they got a little slit. Yeah, someone came along and bought both of them. $15.82 plus shipping on those. So very happy both of those are going out. Okay, next is...
next 2 things are both going to be lots of...
20 Hot Wheels.
Yep, the 20 Hot Wheels that I did at auction. The first one's going to be number 7.
Yep, here's number 7. That was $15 plus shipping.
That go right on Ryan's desk.
Yep, that's ready to ship.
And the next one's going to be number 5.
Where's
But
that?
the buyer of number 5 is right there.
Oh, it's at the bottom. I'll grab that in a
The
second.
buyer of number 5 has bought in another lot that had ended an auction.
This hasn't
But
paid for yet.
I don't know if they're going to pay for it, so I might want to hold on to that one until tomorrow even.
Yeah, so
They just paid for it.
that's
so
what
let's
we'll
leave it
do.
up
So I'll pull it. I'll put it on top of like a different filing cabinet so we're aware. And then if he pays for the other one at some point, we'll ship them both out together. What's the other one at? $15 also?
same price,
So same price. That might go out tomorrow too. Or actually today if he pays like right after this video. So that's basically going to be it for this video. The first half was a little long, the second half a little short. We got Kennedy. Anything you want to say?
You want to say anything to everybody? Or are you lost for words? Do you want to say thank you for everything that they've given you so far? Can you say that? Or you just don't know what to say?
All
I
right.
don't know what to say.
You could say thank you for all the stuff you've given me, though. At least that, right? Say that. Say thank you for all the stuff you've given me.
Thank you for all the stuff you've given me.
Thank you. That's That's all you have to
All right, there we go. That's the end of the video, everyone. Thank you so much. Take care. Say Resell CNY.
Resell CNY.
Said please like and subscribe.
Please like and subscribe.
say thank you
Thank you.
and bye.
Bye.
Bye, guys. Thank you.
Bye.